Today I'm going to talk about how differently the runner and the chaser react to chemistry, how differently they see it. And when I talk about chemistry, I don't talk about the subject or throwing, Mentos into Coca-Cola. I talk about these electromagnetic signals in your body. When the more different the other person is, this part of you, this is a different awareness system compared to your head, can really sense it. And that's why generally the problem is that if someone is really different from you on the energetic system or in your nervous system, the more stirred up you become. So you feel it, the more chemistry is going to be created in your body. So you're just like, wow, this person is so different. And what happens in the head is really into agreement and similarities. So that's why this type of a relationship is going to be very challenging, and there will be a lot of disagreement, because if you are opposites in the body, the more opposites you are, opposites attract, the more charged up you become. Then in the head you are going to be opposites as well. So there will be a lot of argument and abuse in the relationship. And to overcome that, you have to start your own healing in relationship to understanding this other person's behavior and also yourself. So this is what twin flame relationships are really about. It's self-awareness and awakening, but it starts from a somatic part, so from the body, compared to a more psychological thing that is going to be from cognition. So anyway, the chemistry part for the chaser is really connected to the body, the emotions. So the chaser is constantly actually seeking out for people who can really make them feel special. So the special feeling is not like the runner would be. The runner wants to feel special as well, but the special is outside. That, for example, the partner makes me look better. For example, the partner has a nice car or nice house, or comes from the same church, or looks really good. Something outside. That's a runner. And the chaser is, they want to feel special as well, but it's internal. That this person makes me feel really different. There is a special bond between us, and it's automatic. It's really connected to the neurotransmitters, to the hormones, and they really want to feel that they kind of feel alive, more alive compared to other people when they feel this way. And this is how their internal emotions and instincts and impulses are going to override the head. That even when later on they see that the partner is full of shit, the partner is weird, something is just not right, this part is going to override that. That, you know what? There is something special about it. Wait longer. And they trust the emotional part more compared to the head. And even when the relationship fails, they will still keep looking for someone who has the same thing, that the chemistry is just really intense. And the runner is completely different. When they feel this extreme chemistry, two things can happen. So either they feel suspicious straight away and they don't even go into the relationship, but I would say that they go into a relationship like this at least once, and they will feel that they lose control, because this is what happens in these type of relationships, that you really become a different version of yourself, because opposites attract. So these type of people are able to unblock these really deep wounds, and there is more energy in you, and you start to behave different than yourself, and you kind of feel that you are losing yourself. You feel you lose the control over yourself. You become a weaker version of yourself. This is kind of the perspective of the runner. And in the beginning, like I would say, in the first relationship, they don't really know what this is. It's just like, wow. but they really don't like this feeling that they are not in control. The other person is in control in reality, because the feelings, emotions are really connected to the other person, and they are not comfortable in this relationship at all. It's scary that they lost the control over themselves, because if you remember, if you've seen my videos, the runner is very connected to this head part, so can really shut down this emotional part. And if it's really stirred up, it's a lot more difficult to shut it down, because the emotions are just so strong, and they feel that they become weaker. And if the relationship fails, that is going to make them even more suspicious. So next time when they would feel this, they might not even get into a relationship like this, because they have such a scary experience. They got so hurt that they would say that, no, I'm going to stay away. That was a really, really shitty experience. That was really scary. I want something where I feel that I am in charge over my own feelings, and the relationship is just smooth. So you have to really understand the difference between the two of you, that the avoidant is really, because that's the runner is the avoidant in the attachment that really, really seeks peace, that everything is calm and stable and predictable. And the chaser, that's the anxious preoccupied, is the opposite. They want this stirred up, and everything should be just fun and more spontaneous. So this is something that you have to really understand, that there is a huge difference in between the two of you, but in reality you need both. That's why you two attract each other, because if you are always in this calm state, it is going to be boring and dry in the long term. And also, if you are always this up and down, up and down, up and down, that is draining. That's like being on a roller coaster all the time. You are always out of control. That's not good either. You need the healthy integration, these two different parts of yourself. And that's why you two constantly attract each other. I hope this video was helpful for you, and see you in my next video.